Hello, sports fans. Welcome to Howard on Sports. My name is Howard, and today I want to talk about my various professional sports connections because I got it like that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? No, I. But I do have a few, and I'm going to talk about them. So the first one I have is I'm not going to say by name, but I have a friend who has a cousin who played in the NFL. He was a running back. He played for 4 seasons. And he wasn't an all pro, but he wasn't a scrub. He had a few pretty decent seasons. And he injured himself, and that was it. After 4 years, he left. But it's cool, you know. And this particular friend is not even a big sports fan, but to him, hey, it's just his cousin, you know, not that big of a deal. But to me, it's pretty cool. So that's my first sports connection. My second one is this time I will mention the name because my friend Barry, who's the most famous person on this channel besides me, my friend Barry has a coworker. I'm not going to say what my friend Barry does for a living, but at his job, he has a coworker who is friendly with a certain Yankees starting pitcher. Let's just put it that way. I won't even say who it is. But it's cool because from time to time, Barry tells me things that his friend tells him about this particular starting pitcher. And I think it's cool. You know, I get a little bit of inside information. So I like that. Now, the third one, my brother-in-law, one of his nieces, is married to someone who works in the NBA office. So Adam Silver, the NBA commissioner, is his boss. And I don't really know this guy very well. But I'm sure if I wanted to, I could get my brother-in-law or maybe my nephews to, ask him a question and I could find out the answer. I wouldn't do that because I don't want to impose on the guy's time, but I just think that that's really cool. So he must know a lot of inside stuff about the NBA that I would love to know about. But and the last one, and really my coolest one, is I have a friend who works behind the scenes for one of the sports talk radio stations in New York. And he has a pretty prominent job. He knows all the on-air talent. He tells me things all the time. Every time I have a conversation on the phone with my friend, he tells me the goings on behind the scenes at his station. And what's cool is that my friend is not starstruck at all because he knows all the on-air talent. And, he texts with them, emails, he's in contact with them. And they go to my friend to help get things done, certain issues at the station. And I just think that that's really cool. So that's actually my coolest sports connection out of any of them because my friend tells me a lot of things, a lot of things that are going to be happening at the station. And then all of a sudden, like a month later, it happens. So he's my connection, my inside information. But I'm not going to tell you what station he works for. I'm not going to tell you his name and all that. But it is really cool. But, at the end of the day, all my friends have the coolest sports connection because they know yours truly, Howard on Sports. And you can't beat that.